My grandfather was a professional painter. He came from Austria in 1927 and became a professional painter in São Paulo. When I decided to become a painter, my father said, "Okay, let's do it, but you have to promise me that you will never need money to do this." So I promised him. With this choice, I had to be good enough to keep my promise. When I was 27, I bought my studio, and my father came to me and said, "Thank you for keeping your promise." I gave importance that the art needs. The studio always was a special place for me. It was my home, it was the place that I made my art. I think the artist needs tranquility. So the first step was done. After that, I was so young. I started to paint like an animal. Yeah, every day and every night painting, and I was selling very well. I always painted alone, but sometimes the artist needs to share the knowledge. I felt something was incomplete because I didn't have a continuous evolution. And I think it was the time to invite some people to come to the studio. One of that person was Marcus Claudio, who is our portrait teacher, and we call the studio Plein, because Plein is a way of life. You have to learn with the nature, going out and trying to train your eyes. This is the spirit of Plein Studio. Today, the studio offers capacity from students from all of Brazil. We have landscapes classes, portrait classes, fundamentals, oil classes, drawing, watercolor, and I think we have one of the best team in these areas. Now, I'm still thinking that I don't own an art school. I have a place that I feel good, and I can receive my friends, talk about art, share some knowledge, and make the difference for the youngers. We have a community in Plein Studio that one can teach you something and you can teach him another thing. This sharing is the spirit of the studio now. I think it's important for an artist to feel you never know everything. You need to keep learning, to keep growing up, and this community gives this chance for us.